What's up, ladies and gents, my name is Parv and I welcome you back for another exciting episode and continuation of our most prominent series, the top 5 plays. We have an awesome lineup in today's video, so kick back, relax and enjoy as we begin with random on Evelyn at our number 5 spot. As you'll see, this is a team effort, so I have to give an honorable mention to Bard for setting the trap up beautifully. At first, red team seemed to be getting the better end of this trade until Thresh and Corki show up, so Bard speeds up Annie and then sets up the magical journey before entering stasis from his ult. He takes the journey as they quickly follow him over, but they're not going to like what's on the other side because Evelyn and Graves are ready with their ults to instantly destroy them. Blue team's immediately on the retreat, but they've already lost 2 carries and are trying to salvage whoever they can. The friendly Malphites roam down, so they clean up Thresh and then all turn to Udyr, who's gone deep for the kill on Annie. His shield might save him from the tower, but Evelyn's one step ahead and flashes to make it a 4-for-1 in the end. Let's see this bait one more time, and I can't give enough credit to all 3 of them. Bard for setting up the trap and the other 2 for reading the situation perfectly and being ready on the receiving end. Our next play by Themblorr features Quinn, who's usually a champion we don't normally see both on the Rift or in our top 5s. In the beginning, we take a look at the minimap and see Quinn's team pressuring mid as she moves to take this top inhib with Sona. The enemy team's fighting mid because they thought only Quinn was split pushing and they sent Kha'Zix to defend, but he's outnumbered and has to concede the inhib. Obviously, the downside to having a 2v1 top lane is the enemy team get a 4v3 mid lane, so they lose 2 allies and have to fall back. Quinn slips into the fog of war because she knows Kha'Zix will go for the pink ward and then flies in with her ult, catching him mid-air and blinding him so he can't fight back, and because of the pink ward, he can't even stealth away. She has a creep wave here, so now the enemy team needs to commit more players to defend the base, sending both Gangplank and Riven to deal with Themblorr. As she moves in on the Nexus turrets, we see Gangplank home guard in, so Quinn backs up and blinds him in right after he eats the oranges for the takedown. Riven's queuing in, so she flashes the knockup and plays the spacing game while waiting for cooldowns. Riven makes a mad dash for Quinn, but a beautifully timed Q blinds Riven, which means no life stealing, no damage, and no chance. Quinn takes the unofficial triple, and with this pressure, she starts on the Nexus turrets when the creep wave shows up. Although the enemy team respawn in time to defend, she manages to get both Nexus turrets, and a little while later in the game, she comes back to finish the job. Landing in at our number 3 play, we have Kvailys on Shen in a high elo game, and for this play, we're going to start right in the action with a dive that went wrong, and now they're trying to get out alive. The enemy team have their eyes set on Vayne, and then Nidalee chucks a spear, so Vayne tumble dodges it, and then Shen starts to ult. All of a sudden, he teleports in, and he's forward, taunting all 4 of them as his team immediately responds to back him up. Although Vayne is low, she turns to auto attack while Jax flashes in to close the gap for his QE combo to stun all 4. Lastly, we have Victor over the wall, and he's looking to provide the AoE damage between the laser and Chaos Storm. From out of nowhere, red team collapses beautifully to follow up Shen and instantly turn this fight into the game-winning play. Everyone was on the same page with that 4-man taunt, so props to the entire team for responding so well. Keeping on the theme of teamwork and timing, our number 2 play features a picture-perfect wombo submitted by Danzuh on Janna. Our apologies about the lower quality of recording because it was sent in recorded already, but let's get into this game, which currently is just about dead even. The enemy Orianna tries getting a pick on Ezreal, but only gets Janna, and then a quick tornado gets thrown back to knock up all 5. We can see the True Shot Barrage about to fly through the enemy team, as well as Cho'Gath's QW combo, which will hit at least a few. Off to the side, the friendly Yasuo is moving in to look for a last breath as we unpause it, and my god, where'd they go? That was a beautiful setup on all 5 by Janna's tornado, which gets them the ace and dragon to top it off. Since we paused it to analyze what's going on, I'm gonna go ahead and let it play another time at normal speed so you can see the synergy come to life. And for our number 1 pro play for this week, we have Prototype Riven with a massive outplay while the situation is looking grim. The enemy team are trying to pressure Baron because 2 of Riven's allies are dead, but LeBlanc tries to catch her and she narrowly avoids the 2 chains before pressing on. Her main goal is to get a ward in the Baron pit, but when she drops it, the enemy team turn on Bard with a zap from Jinx. Riven gets chained, so she Qs away to break line of sight, popping her ult in the brush, so she's prepared to fight without them knowing. She EQs in, knocking 3 up, but only stunning 2, so she Hydra and ults back to get the kills on the stun targets while dropping LeBlanc super low. She Qs forward, turning on Rengar with the knockup, stun, auto, and then the shield to stay alive, while the Hydra auto gets both Rengo and LeBlanc. With only Jinx alive and Sejuani coming in, she goes for the pentakill that was basically 1v5 because when she actually went in with her ult, she was alone versus all 5. They get Baron off of that play, which swings the momentum heavily in their favor. And for our bonus clip of the week, we have Sykud on Mordekaiser with an insanely close nail-biting 1v2. Just for those who need a little bit of refreshing on Mordekaiser's kit, keep in mind for this play that when he deals damage with his skills, a portion of the damage becomes his shield. This fight gets really close, but the kiting and shields come in so clutch, especially when Shyvana shows up, so I hope you enjoy. As the bonus plays on, I wanted to do an RP giveaway sponsored by Loot Crate for 2 different $25 RP cards. They're a major supporter of the channel, and they wanted to do something awesome for you guys, so there's no requirements to enter this giveaway. All you you have to do is comment down below and let us know your secret OP pick currently in the meta. Thanks to those who comment, and for anyone not familiar with Loot Crate, I'd highly recommend checking out their site by visiting the link in the description below. They offer a monthly service where you get shipped a box full of awesome gaming related products based off a different theme every month. To get an idea of what comes in each box, on their site they put up all their prior loot crates, so if you're on the fence, check out some of them before making a choice. If you end up signing up for their service, remember if you use the code Protato1, you can get 10% off and help us out a ton. It's always exciting getting a loot crate in the mail, and I think it's something you guys would really enjoy, so I'll leave it at that. I hope you liked this episode of our League of Legends Top 5 Plays. Thanks for tuning in, and good luck out there with your secret OP picks on the Rift.